Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me. My name is Tyler Ellison. I deeply appreciate you tuning in and watching this video this day of April 26th, 2024. If you like these astrology videos, you want to see more of them, hit the like button, drop a comment. If you're not subscribed already, subscribe to the channel so you can stay up to date with our regular daily astrological readings, and so you can understand the tarot and numerological powers that are also impacting the day. Share the video far and wide. We want to grow this content, and the more feedback I get from all of you, the more inspired I get to continue doing this. So you guys motivate me. Everyone who's been supporting this channel, whom has been following this work, if it wasn't for you, I don't think I'd have this kind of fire and zeal for the information that I do. So your support means everything, and I choose to repay that support with cutting edge spiritual and esoteric content. So let's begin. On this date of April 26th at approximately 6:30 a.m., we are going to experience the activation of the Sagittarian stars. Two of them will be active this day. We have Ascella and we have Nunki, both active this day. There are three planetary powers that are said to resonate with these stars. We have that of the moon, we have that of Mars, and we have that of Jupiter. And these stars assist us in really embodying the archetype of the hunter, the one whom is able to target their prey, and with their advanced tools, they take the shot and have success. They get what they are looking for. So this is a time to go after your goals. This is a time to really contemplate all of the things you want to bring into your life, into your family's life, into your community's life, and to take action to achieve those things. The powers of Sagittarius are very much resonant with Jupiter. So this is a sign of expansion. This is a sign of prosperity. And it is a sign of higher thinking, higher connection to the source, to the divine mind. The Martian dimension of this, of course, has to do with, you could say, vital extroversion, being able to navigate into your life with a fire in your heart that motivates you and keeps you passionate so you can have sufficient energy to achieve your dreams, to achieve your goals. The lunar dimension of this has to do with amplification, making bigger, making louder, making more vibrant and vital the energetic emanations that we're giving off that relate to what it is we desire to summon into our lives on a regular basis. So, with this card, there are a few properties to keep in mind. And when I say card, I'm thinking of the tarot card, actually, Strength, which is very much connected to our recent astrological powers relevant to Scorpio. So the reason I'm saying card is the powers of the tarot card Strength very much mirror the spiritual ethos or dimensions of these particular stars, Ascella and Nunki. And Strength is all about taming wild beasts, taming the aggressive qualities. And we have just come out of the influence of Scorpio, and that's all about conquest, uh, attack, defense, protection. It's a very warlike sign because it's ruled by Mars. So now that we're here in Sagittarius, we have more of that Jupiterian power to cool things off. So this is all about learning to tame the aggressive qualities within ourselves and learning how to utilize the inner animal or beast within to accomplish our dreams, to accomplish our goals. We have the lovely, here we go, I'll move this way. We have the lovely bull of Taurus here, right? This is a very animalistic sign. It's all about sensuality. It's all about pleasure. And with the time frame that we're in, with the influence of Taurus, we can expect these very Venusian sensual themes to be present. And that brings us into the tarot card of the day, which is the Devil. So the Devil's a very interesting card. It's one of my favorite cards. I love dark things. I find they reveal light in situations that are unexpected. So what do we have when we have the Devil card? We have obsession and slavery, right? So, in getting too caught up with our goals, in getting too caught up with manifesting our desires, we can inadvertently become bound to those things. We can, in a sense, become enslaved to our passions, enslaved to whatever those manifestations are that we're targeting. So the Devil Tarot card encourages us to skillfully liberate ourselves from the powers that seem to bind us or possess us. So if you haven't seen the Devil Tarot card, it's very interesting. You have this very powerful devil figure, goat-headed, pentagram facing down on the third eye. It's as satanic as you can get in the classical sense. He has two chains, one in the left arm, one on the right arm, and these two chains are connected to a man and a woman, one on the left side, one on the right side, and they have this you could say clasp around their neck that the chain's attached to. But the interesting is the clasp that's around their neck is so big, they could easily pick it up and take it off, right? So it's a type of self-imposed bondage, the limits, the obsessions, the complexes that we develop and that we nurture. So the power of the devil card, even though it is seen as a card of burden or slavery or oppression because it's connected to Saturn, even though these elements are there, we have the power to liberate ourselves really at any time. We are that vitally empowered by the spirit, by the source. It's a matter of tuning into that and removing those chains, removing those clasps around our necks, around our throats, right? Liberating ourselves from the things that make us feel less than, that make us feel incomplete, that inspire the compulsions and the addictions in the first place. So you can use this tarot card to help you liberate yourself from any type of imposed bondage that may have been created. This is a card also of exploration of pleasure and exploration of the delightful things, the material goodness of the world. So even though this card has this type of liberatory and slave-like dimensions to it, there is also a reference to enjoying what is here, enjoying the sensuality of Earth. So remember that Earth is both heaven, the Garden of Eden, and hell all at the same time. So you have to remember those three worlds are all present on the Earth plane. So when we are slaves to our desires, we're tuned into hell. When we are using our desires creatively in a way that brings us joy, we are connected to the Garden of Eden. When we use our desires to fulfill our divine purpose and mission, we are connected to heaven. So the number of the day is that of 8. This is a mercurial number. It is a social number. It is one of infinity, obviously, right? Because it is essentially the horizontal, right? Symbol for 8, the infinity symbol. So there is a reference to the cycles of eternity, understanding the cycles of nature. Mercury encourages us to cultivate higher thinking, higher intelligence. So when you go forth to conjure your manifestations, you do it strategically. And when you are liberating yourself from whatever type of bondage, you also do so strategically. The mercurial social influence will inspire us to move into the directions where we are of greatest service and assistance and where our desired manifestations reside. So, my friends, I hope you have enjoyed this video. These are a lot of fun to do. And if you want to learn more about how to actually conjure these powers and direct them specifically, I encourage you to join us on Patreon in the Temple of the Celestial Rose, where I teach very intimate, potent, secret techniques, esoteric technologies, and methods that are designed to help you embody consciously the infinite power and might that is within your very spirit. So, my friends, be well. And as always, my unconditional love and gratitude to you for supporting me on this journey and for honoring yourselves in the ways that you do. Be well, and I'll see you tomorrow.